If you want the best solo drops, you got to be ready to take them, because that's what I'm giving you this video. Make sure you like the video so it gets pushed out to more people. These are the 5 best uncontested, really great loot solo drops that you can win every single time. Make sure you go check out the solo masterclass link down in the description. Almost 200 videos for a one-time purchase. So many people make their first earnings with this masterclass, and it's all about the pros. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, our first drop today, we're going to actually start with more of a mid-map location. We normally start with the ones around the edges, but now we're going to start with the mid-map one. Just to the left of Mount Olympus, there is this place right here. It has one of the new nitro things, so you can get around pretty fast, and I love it. Let me show you how it's done. So you start off, there's actually a chest just outside the location. Now I suggest not landing on that one and actually landing inside this area. There's floor loot literally all around this area, and it does quite a lot of floor loot. I have to admit, it's quite impressive for a drop this small. There was also a chest just inside here, and there's also another couple of chests down the side. I've seen this drop being used to win multiple victory cash up games in the same week by the same player, so you know it's good. And it's just been buffed even more by the start of this new season. There's another chest down here. We're not even looking that bad. We have full shield, we have a shotgun, we have an SMG. I honestly quite like this drop. If you have a good drop map for it, then you're going to get first drop every single time and win off spawn. If you want to know where you can get the cheapest and free drop maps, click the link in the description. It's going to take you to drop maps that all the pros use, and it's going to help support my channel as well. As well as being relatively compact, it's also relatively quick to loot. And once you finish looting, you're going to head around where I just landed, so pretty much west on the map. If you're in ranked, there is a car here, but there's also a lot of rocks around this area. These rocks are solid. They give you about 50 every single time, and there's also a chest right outside. And also there is a chest spawn on the bunker. That's another great thing about this drop. If you're around this area, you can loot up quick. You can farm mats around the area. You can then find a hill or on top of here and use it as kind of like a surge base type thing while you wait for the bunker to spawn. Early game, you can even box up this bunker. There's metal around the outside. You can box it up in metal. But you just farm it, and then you can just box it up like so. Just really claim it, and then you can go away, refarm your mats, build a surge base, and then come back after later in the game and just claim it when it's open. One thing I forgot to mention, to get over here to loot the rest of it, you can actually use this nitro tunnel thing. Just kind of run up the ramp, jump into it, and you're going to be pretty much on the bunker. This is good for when you're in the game. If you're getting surge around here, possibly you're just chilling, you maybe hit someone 20 over here, you see the bunkers spawning, just edit out the back, drop down, jump in the little thing, and it'll take you right to the bunker. And you already got full builds around it, so then you can just go down. Super fun drop, and to be honest, it's really underrated. The loot is okay. It isn't too crazy, but that's what makes it good. People aren't going to be contesting it. Our second drop is something I like to call the land and push. You're going to be looking just above Pleasant Piazza right here. And it's an interesting one. I have to concur. It's very interesting. So what makes this drop so great is it's another very, very underrated one. All of these are super underrated. So if you appreciate me finding these for you, make sure you drop a like on today's video. So what this is, it's like a bridge type thing. It's a dock in the middle of the green ocean, so you've already got great mobility. It has about 4 chests and also some slurp barrels, meaning that you can get free shield and also solid loot. This house over here is also normally contested, but it's only got like 3 chests in. So you've got 4 chests here, plus the movement, plus the floor spawns, so you should have more loot than the player over the other side. So this is where the plan comes in. You're going to loot this place up super fast. When I say fast, I mean like record level speed. No one is contesting your looting speed. When you've got the first chest and the second chest right here, and you've got all the chests, you know, you're chilling, you're going to pop any shield you've got. Bearing in mind that these chests aren't going to spawn all of the time. There are guaranteed chest spawns, but some of these are not guaranteed chest spawns. You're going to dash over quick style or use the launch pad that's literally right there. But you're going to use them to fly over to this area. There's 2 more slurp barrels around the side, so if you haven't already got full shield, consider popping them. Then you're literally just going to rush the house. You're going to rush it so fast that the player inside it, with their 2 little chests and 1 outside, have no clue of what's going on, and you're just going to completely demolish them. This game, they would have got an AR and they would have got a pistol, not even a shotgun. That is your fight to win. Quick little piece over here, you know. jump around here, quick little piece around here, and they're dead. And now you're in a great position to farm every single one of these bricks, grab this chest over here, and also wait for any rejects out of Grim Gate, because I guarantee there'll be at least one player coming out of Grim Gate that has no loot, because they just landed there and they've failed their drop, and they're like round here, so you can pick them off. This is a great spot to get like a couple kills straight off the bat, because if someone lands on you as well and you have the best drop, then you're going to get a third kill. That's 3 kills off spawn in best case scenario. Worst case scenario, maybe 1 kill off spawn. So if you're looking to drop games where you come top 5, as well as having a few like guaranteed kills, this is the drop to do it from. Solo cash cups are never going to be easier out of this place. Make sure you stay to the end, because I'm saving the most overpowered solo drop till the last one. For our number 3 drop today, I like to call this one the random sand spot, because I don't know, I just made up that name on the spot. It's just because it was in the sandy part of the map. But it's down here, and you'll be able to see, you'll be landing right on this crane. You might be wondering, why am I landing on this crane? Well, these 2 chests that spawn on this crane are chests that have an 100% chance of spawning. This is like a mini POI running from Redline Rig, and landing here is going to be wonderful for you, I can tell. These 2 chests on the crane, as I said, 100% spawn. They spawn every single game, so it's great to land on that. If you get best drop every single time, you're going to be looking at a solid loadout before anyone else has even landed. You might even be able to shoot them out the air, you know? From then, take the zipline down, and there is a ton of metal here as well as this fire thing that can actually boost you up into the air. I ran past it. Metal is everywhere, and that is great, because if you guys didn't know, this season, metal is the only fully built material that you can't get run in your box with. Especially in solos, fully built metal box will stop nitro fists, it will stop nitro splashes, it will give you plenty of warning on both, which is really, really good for this season. Even after these first 2 chests, the chests aren't bad at all. There's 8, I believe. On top of the first 2 you opened, there's 8 more chests, which is really, really good for a small location like this. And if you're a really aggressive player looking to W key, you can even go looking into Redline Rig and see if you can get some kills after you've looted up, because I guarantee more people have landed there than here. So there'll be people who are scuffed, people who have had to share loot, and you're just going to be able to run in with solid loot. Look at the loot I've got at the moment. Very, very good loot. And you're just going to be able to roll some people really quick. That was a clip. That was a player right there. On top of this, this is a great location for positioning as well, because you are right around all of the cacti that have the healing abilities. You're going to run into a cacti pretty much right away. There's literally one in this location. Just box it up, hack it, and then just wait for it to regen back, and you'll just be able to get full shield without even popping a single mini. We're gaining shield. Anyway, I feel like it is about time we moved on to drop number 4. Remember, drop 5 is the craziest solo drop because of an insane buff they added at the start of the season. This one is going to be pretty underrated, and I think that it is one of my favorites. I might actually use this one. So if you head into like the top northern part of the map, I actually used a bigger version of this for the duo drop spots. So there is 3 chests that spawn in these bushes in here. They're all perfectly 100% spawn rate. There's also 3 on the beach, 100% perfect spawn rate. There's 8 chests on this island, more than enough for any solo. 3 of the chests are guaranteed spawns, and 3 more of the chests are guaranteed spawns over here. That means there's 6 guaranteed chests for a solo every single game. But I just landed, and I guarantee you I have one of the best loot in the entire map. I literally have a shotgun, I have an AR, I have heals. This island also has great maps. There's trees here, there's rocks here, there's everything you could possibly need on this island. It sounds like something out of Moana. I know everybody on this island is so happy on this island. Okay, enough of that. The other 3 chests that spawn are down here. There's actually one that spawns right here. It sometimes spawns, it sometimes doesn't. But the 3 that spawn permanently are here, here, and here. This might be another option for you to land at. Let's say someone else lands at the other permanent chest spawns. You can then land at these ones instead. If you have the best drop, it should not be a 50-50. You literally have the best drop. You can buy the drop maps, link in description, and use code YouTube for a bit of money off. As you can see, I haven't even looted the entirety of this island. There is still chests around the other side, but I have more than enough loot, and I can get mushrooms from here. I can pop the shield I've got. There's another chest in this bush over here, and I can leave the island looking very, very good with enough loot for the entire game. That was drop number 4. Let's get on to one of the craziest drops I've ever seen for a solo player that is going to pretty much remain winnable for the majority of the season. So you're going to find this drop over here, and you might recognize it because it is a drop that people have landed on before, but it received a major buff this season, and I'll tell you why. With the addition of 100% chest spawns, these golden chests have a golden ring around them with Fortnite.gg. This drop has been buffed stupendously, and you're going to need the best drop on the map to win at it. There is normally a chest right up there, and this is the one I want you to land at. You want to get a drop map for this one? Again, link in description. I'm gassing it up because it's worth it. If you really need to get away, you can use the launch pad and go somewhere else. Maybe loot along here. It can remain unlooted, this part. Then you're going to slide down to the campsite, or stay up there if you've got an AR, and kill anyone that's at the campsite. You getting the best possible drop up here will mean that you guarantee kill the person down here by the campsite. Remember guys, this all rests on you getting a great drop. Then get the slurp barrels. Slurp barrels are going to get you up shield wise, and you're going to get enough shield to be presentable, so if anyone shoots at you, you're not going to insta-die. People do also sometimes land here, so if you do see someone landing here and you land at the top chest, you can also shoot at them, grab them. But we're going to skip out this building. If you want to come back to it later, you can fight it or you can loot it, but for now we're going to move on. Maybe get another brick so you have solid materials, and then don't waste too much time. You're going to come down onto the zip line. This house is a wonderful place, and 2 slurp barrels on the outside, which is obviously great. We now got 50 shield. If we come inside, you can see that our shield is not going to be a problem. Though I would recommend hacking every single one because the metal here is astounding. Once you've got 100 shield, there is also a chest on top, which we've got a legendary eagle eye. The building is also made entirely out of metal, so you can probably end up with about 250 metal from this. You're pretty set from this point. You can finish farming all the bricks, all the wood around this area, get pretty much cap 250. So not even that bad maths. And then if you want, you can come fight this place. If I was coming out with this loot in a Fortnite map, I'd be really happy, and this is the best loot we've had all video. If someone sees us right now, we are absolutely rolling them because we have the loot, we have the means. I don't feel like this is going to be an uncontested one. A lot of the others will, especially the first couple, but this one is going to remain pretty contested. But if you can make it off spawn, you can see I'm in such a good position. And plus, you're very likely to make it on spawn if you get the best possible drop. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you go watch the duo one on the screen right now. It is spectacular, trust me. And offers up some really, really good duo drops to help you call for cash ups, all of those types of events. Make sure you like the video for the algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.